MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Peter Towers gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Digging in now, Salvatore Arellano, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arellano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7:05.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a definite New England chill to the October air. 49 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here it comes. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Standridge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, John Abel.
At the plate, John Abel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Ken Richardson.
To the plate now, Ken Richardson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 the count. Abel, base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the 1st inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
In now, Stephen O'Connell, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the 1st. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Set. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
3-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So now to the plate, Luis Jimenez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Gary Uchida will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
The designated hitter, Fred Gurley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the shortstop, Willie Roos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Digging in, Dan Esslinger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the A's 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Into the box, Jose Polero. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And that misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robinson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Nick Vogel.
Next up for the A's, Nick Vogel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
0-1, here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Runner back standing. At the plate now, Barack Sierra, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A 1 pitch on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
The 2-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
Standing in now, Salvatore Arellano, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He flied out leading off the ball game. Now the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Still even at 2-2. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Riding in once again, John Abel. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Abel takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ken Richardson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
The 0-2 home.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Leading off the inning, Carmen Valdez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in, Alexis Murillo. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Murillo, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet. One and one the count now. Uchida is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Connell is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Eric Standridge.
Digging in, Eric Standridge. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's low.
Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Brandon Early is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting center, the first baseman, Brandon.
Ready now, Brandon Early. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. To first. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2 full. It's the A's 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Oakland.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Stephen O'Connell. First pitch coming, here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-1. Popped him up. Cruz is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Samuel Madden.
Into the box now, Samuel Madden, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Count 1-0. Two balls, no strikes.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
High pop-up. Valdez is right there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luis Jimenez.
So striding in, Luis Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Now batting,
Into the box, Jose Calero. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
That's outside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Once again a 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
now batting, second baseman, Nick Vogel.
So digging in now, Nick Vogel. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Barack Sierra. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up with the A's up 4-0. Leading off the inning, Dan Corbett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting box, the left fielder, Robinson.
Into the box now, Dane Robinson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now the Red Sox DH, Fred Curley. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and two.
Count 1-2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-0. Anton Samuel answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Salvatore Arellano. First pitch on its way. Samuel, a former Detroit Tiger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A ball and a strike now. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one. Lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
Here's the first pitch to him. John Abel is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Valdez goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now the A's designated hitter, Ken Richardson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Bro, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
To the plate now, Stephen O'Connell, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. (2-0) the count to the A's left fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Line toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Red Sox nothing.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
So now to the plate, Willie Cruz, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Dan Esslinger is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Misses. Ball two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate now, Carmen Valdez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
3-2.
Alexis Murillo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding in for Oakland, Samuel Madden. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
High in the air out to center field. Corbett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luis Jimenez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Jimenez.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Robinson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Jose Bolero.
Digging in once again, Jose Bolero. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Fastball well outside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick.
Ready once again, Nick Vogel. Man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This one's down to third. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The A's strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Alexis Murillo.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Eric Standridge.
So striding forward now, Eric Standridge. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3 balls, no break.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. O'Connell comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Number 23, Brandon Early.
Now at the plate, Brandon Early. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
0-1.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jose Estrella takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Jose Estrella.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Barack Sierra. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Barack Sierra becomes the first out of the inning.
Arellano.
Into the box now, Salvatore Arellano, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now to the plate, John Abel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Ken Richardson will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch hit back toward the mound, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stephen O'Connell. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
1-1, no strike.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
At the plate, Samuel Madden. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the A's 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Riding into the box, Dan Corbett will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now, Dane Robinson. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Nope,
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Hitter, Fred Curley.
At the plate, Fred Curley. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Cruz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
0-1 count and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Andreas Lucero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 5, Andreas Lucero.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Jimenez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Lucero, a 5'10" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 3-1.
Hey! Walk out. 3-2.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 19, Jose Valero.
Stepping into the box, Jose Valero. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So stepping in, Nick Vogel. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The A's lead it 6-0. Leading off the inning, Dan Esslinger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Carmen Valdez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Alexis Murillo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So now to the plate, Eric Standridge. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Standridge, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Juan Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Barack Sierra.
The catcher, Barack Sierra.
Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey! And at the count, 0-2.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Salvatore Arellano is on deck. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 3-2. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And this throw gets away from him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder, number 7.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Salvatore Arellano. From the stretch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Ready for another chance? John Abel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ken Richardson. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Called strike. 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second now, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here comes the first pitch. Stephen O'Connell is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
To the plate now, Samuel Madden, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw won't get him. Josh Duncan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 10, Josh Duncan.
Luis Jimenez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Fielded cleanly and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too high, 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Taken, but called a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Dale Ferrioli is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 20, Dale Ferrioli.
Dan Corbett will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count.
Dane Robinson waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Dane Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that misses 2-2. Runners on first with one down. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Fred Curley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. The 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Dante Walden enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now, Jose Valero. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jose Valero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Walden, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-2.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, the second baseman, Nick Vogel.
Stepping in, Nick Vogel. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Barack Sierra. No balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Plate now, Salvatore Arellano. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1-1.
Well, that's in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it misses. 3-1 now. John Abel would be next. The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the A's 8 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in, Willie Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Pitch on the way. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
In now, Dan Esslinger. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Carmen Valdez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And that's low, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in to try it again, Alexis Murillo. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. 1-0.
2 out with the man at first. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Oakland take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the league championship series. Gary Uchida is credited with the win. Peter Towers worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs on only 2 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.